Everyone tells you the same thing. Buy a house as soon as you can. Stop wasting money on rent. A house is the best investment you'll ever make. But what if that's only half the story? What if buying a home too early is one of the biggest financial mistakes millions of people make? Imagine two people owning the exact same salary. One buys a house at 30. The other keeps renting for several more years. 20 years later, the renter is worth more money. Not because they earned more, not because they got lucky, but because they understood one financial principle that almost nobody talks about. Today, we're breaking down the real math behind renting versus buying. And by the end of this video, you may never look at homeownership the same way again. Welcome to Finext Wealth, where we break down the financial decisions that shape your future. If you enjoy learning about money, investing, and building real wealth, not just following popular advice, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. If you've ever wondered whether renting or buying is the smarter financial move, let us know in the comments. And if you have any questions as we go, drop them below. We read every comment. Now, let's get into it. For decades, we've been told one simple rule. Renting is throwing money away. It sounds logical. When you pay rent, you don't own anything. When you pay a mortgage, you're building equity. So buying must always be the better choice. Right? Not exactly. Because a house isn't just an asset. It's also one of the most expensive liabilities many families ever take on. Most people only look at the monthly mortgage payment. They forget everything else. Property taxes, insurance, maintenance, repairs, furniture, closing costs, interest, unexpected emergencies. The list keeps growing. Buying a home is far more expensive than most people expect. Imagine buying a $400,000 house. Most people think, I bought a $400,000 asset. But over the next 30 years, you may pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest. You'll replace the roof, repair plumbing, maintain the yard, upgrade old appliances, paint, replace flooring, fix electrical issues. Before long, you've spent far more than the purchase price. That's money many people never include when they compare renting versus buying. Here's where things get interesting. Suppose instead of buying immediately, you continue renting. The money you would have used for a down payment, closing costs, repairs, furniture, maintenance, gets invested into diversified investments instead. Year after year, those investments begin compounding. Your money starts making money. Then that money makes even more money. Many people underestimate just how powerful compound growth can become over decades. That's why in some situations, renting and consistently investing can outperform buying a home. The key isn't renting. The key is what you do with the money you save. So, does this mean buying a house is a bad decision? Absolutely not. A home provides stability, privacy, control over your living space, a place to raise a family, peace of mind. Those benefits are real. But those are lifestyle benefits, not guaranteed investment returns. The mistake happens when people assume buying a home automatically creates wealth. It doesn't. How you manage your money matters far more than simply owning property. Your primary residence usually doesn't generate income. Instead, it requires ongoing spending. An investment property is different. It can produce rental income. It may appreciate in value. It has the potential to generate cash flow. Your own home may increase in value over time, but it also comes with costs that reduce your overall return. Understanding that difference can completely change how you think about wealth. The wealthiest people rarely become rich because they simply bought a house. They build wealth by owning productive assets, businesses, stocks, rental properties, index funds, assets that generate income or grow over time. Buying a home can absolutely be part of a strong financial plan, but it isn't the plan by itself. Wealth comes from consistently increasing the value of the assets you own while keeping unnecessary expenses under control. So, should you rent or should you buy? The answer depends on your finances, your goals, how long you plan to stay in one place, local housing costs, interest rates, and what you would do with the money if you didn't buy. Buying a home won't automatically make you rich, and renting won't automatically keep you poor. The smartest financial decision is the one that leaves you with more flexibility, more investments, and more long-term wealth. Question everything. Run the numbers. Don't let popular opinion make one of the biggest financial decisions of your life. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's thinking about buying a home. What's your opinion? Would you rather rent and invest, or buy your own home? Tell us why in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks for watching Finext Wealth. Remember, building wealth isn't about following the crowd. It's about understanding the numbers. We'll see you in the next video.